Sicilian defense, open, Pelikn and Sveshnikov, Chelyabinsk variation, 9, b7 10.bx f6 bx f6. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. The dark squared bishop has a fresh opening created by e6, and the queen has a new diagonal created by e6. d4 offers to trade the more important central d4 pawn for the c5 pawn in exchange for more control of the center and quick development. Cx d4 gives black two central pawns versus one central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having one central pawn versus black's two central pawns. Nf6 advances the knight and engages in an attack on the exposed e4 pawn. Nc3 protects the e4 pawn and puts pressure on the d5 square. Nc6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the knight on d4 and controls the e5 square. Ndb5 threatens an unpleasant check on d6. The d6 square governs the development of the light-squared bishop and the e5 and c5 squares. Bf4 develops the bishop toward the center and adds an attacker to the d6 pawn. This blocks an attack on a vulnerable pawn. This is the only good move. By pinning a knight, this increases pressure. A6 kicks the knight off of the active b5 square. Na3 retreats the attacked knight, it will look for a new square on c2 after white plays c2 c3 or c2 c4. b5 gains space on the queen side and threatens to fork the knights with b5 b4. Nd5 places the knight on a center square and attacks the pinned f6 knight. b7 develops the bishop and prepares castling. Bx f6 captures the knight, attacks the bishop and increases white's control over the d5 square. Bx f6 captures the bishop without doubling the f-pawns and opens up the e7 square for black to use. A pawn kicks the opposing knight, forcing it to move or risk being captured. This allows the knight to control more squares. This protects the attacked pawn. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is the last book move. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. That's good. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. It is best. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent avoids some of the attacking associated with opposite side castling. It is good. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is best. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is ideal. This misses a much better move. It is a mistake. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. That's good. That's fine. It is good. That's an unfortunate error. It is a mistake. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. What I would have advised is that it is ideal. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This reveals an attack on a pawn. It is best. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. That's a decent move. That's good. The pawn is now adequately defended. It is best. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. That's fine. It is good. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. It is ideal. This doubles the rooks onto a single file, which allows them to team up to create threats. This threatens to create a passed pawn. It is excellent. This defends an underdefended pawn that is inadequately attacked. That's good. A solid choice. It is excellent. That's a decent move. That's good. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. The knight is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. As a result, the bishop may now control more squares because it is in a better position. That's good. This would be a missed chance to move a piece to safety. It is incorrect. Recaptures. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. An opportunity to signal checkmate is lost in this. It is incorrect. This defends the attacked pawn. It is excellent. Now that the rook is on an open file, it is easier to control squares all over the board. That's good. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. This attacks a knight and gains a tempo when the knight retreats. It is quite good. The knight is thus brought to safety. It is ideal. The knight can now control more squares as a result. It is quite good. This puts the opposing rook in a position to lose control of the open file. It is quite good. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is excellent. This is an equal trade. This is the only good move. It is best. Backs off. It is ideal. There was only one good move in that position. It is a mistake. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. That's fine. It is good. Very precise. It is best. This results in a pawn being lost. It is a mistake. This is the way to win a pawn. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This moves the queen to safety. It is good. By posing a threat to a queen and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. That is good. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. That's good. That was a truly amazing move. It is brilliant. Thus, a forced checkmate is possible. It is incorrect. This is the strongest option. It is best. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game.